How's your car, sis? She's pretty quiet, yeah?
Yeah.
Not noisy.
Well, she's not as quiet as that Aloha Kia hybrid Carnival, but she's smooth.
That is whisper quiet.
That
now,
is.
if you do have a noisy vehicle with like a loud engine or those kind of revved up mufflers.
Oh yeah,
those kind of mufflers. Heads up, the Hawaii Department of Transportation or HDOT announced that it is installing some noise reduction cameras. The first one they already did on the H3 at the Haliko interchange.
Really?
And today they're installing another one on Ala Moana Boulevard near Kalia Road.
Noise cameras. Wait, what's the scoops with this, brother? I'm confused.
Well, HDOT says the pilot program is designed to collect data on the types and levels of vehicle noise across Oʻahu. Now, the locations that they chose were based on complaints filed with the Honolulu Police Department, so lots of action in those areas.
And so what's going to happen with that data?
They're going to do monthly reports that HDOT is going to prepare, and those findings will help guide future legislation and support HPD enforcement efforts.
Oh, I see.
So, could be like racing or I think there's like a maximum of the noise, the decibels in like music and stuff like that.
Well, then in that case, I feel really bad for those people who have their catalytic converter stolen because that's what also, that and you drive and you're like, oh no, and you go in the back and you find out that somebody went cut them from your car.
Exactly.
Right? But you still got to drive.
8 more cameras are going to be installed. Here's the thing, by January 26th, here's the thing, and I know for people who had their catalytic converters stolen, no tickets are going to be issued
that's good.
through this pilot project.
So, gives them a chance to get that fix in.
Yeah, and a lot of times, the thing that worries me about this is because that School Street, Like, or that School Street Like intersection?
Yes.
They started by saying...
The one by Kamehameha Shopping Center.
Yes, they started by saying, oh, this is just a red light camera.
Right.
And then all of a sudden they rolled out, it's a speeding camera.
Right, and we're getting warnings for rolling through it too quickly or whatever.
And then eventually tickets. So I'm just worried that they're going to, somehow, under the radar, just kind of sneak this in the future as, speed traps or speed cameras. We definitely got to keep our legislators, keep
to task.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Now, another heads up, the City and County of Honolulu's Department of Budget and Fiscal Services reminds eligible Oʻahu homeowners they have just 2 weeks remaining to reduce their property tax for the 2026-2027 tax year.
That is so awesome, sis. I need some tax relief.
Okay, well, we all do, right, brother? So, and it's as easy as filling out the real property tax credit application as long as you meet just a few requirements.
I knew how to catch. What's the scoop, sis?
Okay. The combined gross income of all title holders cannot exceed $80,000, and none of the title holders can own other property anywhere. Additionally, applicants must have a home exemption for both the 2025 and 2026 tax years.
All right, I'm out. We have like 30 people living in our house. So 80,000? Oh, brah, that's crazy. Now, for those of you who aren't out like me, the application deadline is September 30th, 2025. Now, you know who's going to be paying big property taxes?
Who?
Is the LDS Church.
Oh, I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, so be gentle, brother. What's the scoop?
That was scary. Well, according to Pacific Business News, the LDS Church purchased the vacant 14-acre former site of the Kamehameha Drive-In and Camp Swap Meet for $60 million. Of course, we're looking at the Laie Temple right now, that site. So $60 million.
We just drove past there when we were going to Prolek Kalawao, right? And we were both talking about, what is this? The place looks so bus up, right? Oh, it's unreal. Well, I do know that plans were announced for the construction of 2 additional temples in Hawaii. One of them is going to be in Kahului on the island of Maui. And I guess apparently this is going to be the Honolulu site.
You think so?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know if that's for certain, but that is a big property.
It's huge. And I'm, this is going to, in my humble opinion, beautify the neighborhood because it looks bus up over there. But I'm just concerned about the members because it is a lot, like Laie is serene, very quiet. Nobody, it's closed on Sunday. Shut everything down on Sundays. But this place is bubbling with lots of activity. So
it is.
I don't know how, I don't know what you guys do at the temple. So I'm not sure how the noise is going to affect you guys.
I think it comes down to the drive because a lot of families are driving all the way from Makaha all the way to Laie to do work in the temple. And this is going to help alleviate those long drives for them and it'll keep it, safe for them, I think.
Even for you, sis, because you make the drive out to Laie, but now you can just go H3, boom. home. You did already.
Ooh, thanks, Al. You're making my plans for me already.
Just make sure you have on quiet engine because like give the noise.
Oh,
complaint,
yeah, too.
By the way, the purchase closed on September 2nd, and this is in addition to the 46 acres on Maui that the church bought for $20 million back in April. So what's the scoops with you? What do you think about the LDS church buying that Kamehameha drive-in site? What about the noise cameras? Are you, kind of like suspicious like I am that someday it'll become a speed camera? And property tax, yay, we need the relief.
Yes.